don't know if you've noticed in the opening sequence, but Hollywood has basically covered every scenario that might destroy the planet. But we didn't start getting excited or fascinated with doomsday prophecies only with their appearance on film. Pictures of doomsday have always interested us. So how and why is the world going to end? Let's see if we can find the reasons. The first reason that comes to mind is our sins. We are just not moral enough and the world needs a reboot, a new beginning.
What the hell are they?
When there's no more room in hell, the dead will walk the earth.
Peter Finch, you have something to say about our sins?
Go to God! Go to your gurus! Go to yourselves!
Okay, we will! The second reason is the forceful power of nature. And yet again, with our modest and tiny help. Third reason is us, again, but this time more childishness and men with phallic problems.
You mentioned the ratio of 10 women to each man. Wouldn't that necessitate the abandonment of the so-called monogamous sexual relationship? I mean, as far as men were concerned.
And what about outside threats? Our bitter enemies from galaxies far, far away have more than one reason to attack us.
All right, Boov, invade on 3. 1, 2, 3.
First of all, because they can. They're just evil and feel like it. Sometimes they do have slightly better reasons, like the need for our natural resources.
Once we finish mining out this miserable little planet, let's do the universe a favor. Let's exterminate the lot of them.
Oh, don't watch this movie. It's absolute painful experience. Third reason is a combination between our stupidity and naivety and the fact that they are just evil and feel like it.
Came in peace.
As you can see, usually the first one to get hit is our cultural symbols. Their getting hit first is like telling us that our lives as we know it are over and done with.
Seriously? You guys had to ruin the Statue of Liberty?
The Statue of Smack.
But what worries me most is how easy it is for our society to crumble and crush. Everything that took us thousands of years to build get destroyed in one day. If we're lucky, a week. And of course, there are both positive and negative sides to all of that. On one hand, a complete lack of faith in our society. But on the other hand, those movies clearly show our ability to adapt and survive. Because yes, we almost always, at the end, almost always manage to survive. But sometimes, there is no happy ending.
Oh my God. I'm back. I'm home. All the time it was... We finally really did it. You maniacs! You blew it up! Oh, damn you! God damn you all to hell!
But we cannot ignore the social or historical aspect of all those movies either. Every decade has its movies that defines it. For example, in the 1940s and 50s, we have a wave for looking for UFOs, we have Cold War, Fear of the Bomb, so we have movies like Them, and Attack of the 50-Feet Women. Global warming is an issue, so Hollywood gave us The Day After Tomorrow, 2012, and Noah. Which means that every genre has its time and usually with direct correlation to whatever is happening in the Western society. To sum it all up, there are plenty of reasons for the world to end. Our cultural symbols are usually the first one to get hit. The negative aspect is how fragile our society base is. On the positive side, we adapt, we survive. And one final question, if I may. What is our fascination or even obsession with doomsday prophecies? Before 2012, with all the buzz around about the Mayans' prophecy, we hardly left any choice for Columbia Pictures but to make a movie about 2012. So there's no wonder it was absolute garbage. In some ways, we are biting our nails for the moment that something actually happens. Maybe it's because us, humans, are so aware of our own mortality. Nothing lasts forever, and maybe Earth falls under the same rules. Meanwhile, Hollywood supplies us with very interesting and entertaining theories about how it's going to happen. And of course, they're taking advantage of our most primal fears to get us to buy tickets. So maybe God is in the small details, but money, profits, those lay in special effects and pillars of smoke. Bye!
We'll meet again.